Officials at the Southern California Gas Company have just identified the source of a natural gas leak that's been spewing 150 million pounds of methane into the atmosphere since late October. RT's Brigida Santos joins me now live in Los Angeles with all the details. Hi, Brigida. So this is being called the worst environmental disaster since the BP oil spill. Why hasn't this leak been contained yet?
So this leak is actually coming from a natural gas storage field in Aliso Creek, which is about 40 miles from the heart of Los Angeles. The reason this is taking so long is because this is one of the largest natural gas storage facilities in the nation. It currently has about 115 different storage wells that contain this gas, which means that the Southern California Gas Company, which operates the field, has had to go one by one through 115 of these things just to find the one that's leaking. And up until yesterday, they had not been able to do so. As you mentioned, this has been happening since October 25th, which is when the first reports surfaced of the leak. So as you can imagine, people are incredibly upset. Now, the way that they're going to intercept this now that they have found it is they're going to actually drill another well right alongside of it, and it's called, they call these things relief wells. And basically what happens is they drill 8,500 feet down and they cross over into the leaking well, and then they pour cement in, and then they plug up the well. Now, this leak stems from a damaged well casing, likely damage due to age. 38% of the gas company's pipes are at least 50 years old. And this is also going to probably take another 3 to 4 months. They're only halfway down this 8,500 feet. And in order to complete it, they estimate that this will probably continue through the end of February, potentially even through early March.
Oh, lovely. So it's going to take that much longer before they even get there. How many people have been affected or displaced by this?
So the LA County Department of Health has actually demanded that the Southern California Gas Company pay the expenses for any residents looking to relocate. So far, as of mid-December, about 1,600 families had already been relocated. However, another 2,600 are still awaiting relocation. And that's mainly due to the fact that most local hotels and other temporary housing places are completely booked up because of those first 1,600 households.
You know, living near this stuff and, you know, with the bad stuff in the air already, there's got to be some sort of adverse health effects or something that people do. I mean, should they worry? Is there something to worry about?
People have already been complaining of symptoms such as nausea, vomiting, nosebleeds, shortness of breath, and headaches. And the health officials say that this could be coming from one of two things. First of all, they say that these symptoms could be coming from an additive that is put into methane in order to alert people when leaks happen. Because without it, this kind of gas is not detectable by humans. So the additive that they put in it actually makes the gas smell incredibly disgusting. It smells like rotten eggs and sulfur, and people are complaining of that. But they also are saying, the health officials, that these symptoms could be coming from another component in natural gas called benzenes. Benzenes have been classified by the EPA as a known carcinogen, meaning they do cause cancer. And it causes those same symptoms as I mentioned before. Now, it's not only health problems that are happening, it's also environmental issues, obviously. This methane has increased the state's total by 25% in emissions just in 2 months alone. So you do the math, another 2 months could go up to 50%. This has huge implications on climate change, as this is much more potent than carbon dioxide.
Ouch, that is a terrible thing to have to be put through and maybe displaced out of your home. Thank you for that. That was RT correspondent Brigida Santos in our Los Angeles studio.